So it's been a long time while I've been working on this project. I want to keep this quick. This is an introduction. Okay, the beginning of this video, the photo in the video, and the thumbnail. Okay, all of these photos are from Fallout 4 because I couldn't think of anything else, any other places that were like this in my dream, other than maybe like the Fallout games, floating platforms in the ocean, you know. But anyway, yeah, I genuinely hope you like this. This is a change of pace. This is fiction. This isn't fact, you know. This isn't something for my life. I'm keeping this short, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this. I was floating on my back in the middle of the ocean. It was really dark, but I could see the stars and the moon glowing above me. The water below me was extremely deep, and I was too exhausted to swim. I lifted my arm to try to push myself over, but it didn't do anything. I heard yelling from behind me, and a large pipe extended to me, and I grabbed it and was pulled in to a floating wooden collection of buildings. As I was taken through the gate, the entire thing was surrounded by wooden walls. The buildings were lit by candlelight, and there was a large empty space on the right when I got to my feet. The collective was led by an old man, and there were young people all around. He resembled my grandfather. He said something like, "Let's get you some dry clothes," and led me to a bathroom. The bathroom was rusty and filled with white walls and a ceramic bathtub and toilet. It was mostly normal looking bathroom, except the rust and dirt. On the sink, there's a razor and a revolver. I took them after I put on my new clothes. I walked casually to the room, which was in pristine condition. I relaxed a bit and hid the revolver and straight razor under my bed. The room had a mirror at the end of the bed, and the bed took up most of the room, with space at the edge and the sides, clean blue wallpaper, and a wooden floor. People were coming in and out of the room, and the old man came in. He was talking about the other people being suspicious of my motives. I told him that there was nothing to worry about. I couldn't do anything here. We were isolated and my health was in their hands. I walked with him back to the open space and sat around talking about where I'd been. It all started in some woodsy areas in this long cabin. I was there on vacation. Then I was in this facility on a heavily forested shore, and wooden barracks, and a treehouse-like structure that were really elongated and built like some esoteric mansion. Red furniture, white walls, and a huge basketball court in a separate room. All of this overlooking a swampy, watery forest, where I mostly stayed in the barracks due to my condition. They were putting me away for my mental condition. I don't quite remember what it was, but I was heavily surrounded by businesses and people watching me. I was talking with the girl operating a phone line, while there was chaos happening underneath all of us, fighting of some sort. And there's an isolated building that looked like a school. I walked in and it was more of an old building, with stairs leading to nowhere. I was taking photos the entire time, and I was sleeping on a couch next to an artist. Another guy who has light blonde hair took my place when I moved and was taking pictures, while the artist was sitting on the floor, and they were playing PS2 with my Uncle Tim. In the back there was a large shower too, and toilets, with the intercoms yelling. The floors were wet and people were still showering. I didn't quite remember anything past that point. We were talking until I heard a yell. I ran back to my room and they were holding drugs, paraphernalia, my revolver, and my razor. I ran for the gun and grabbed it and started running. I scaled the guard tower, jumped over the wall. I landed in the water and started to swim away. All I heard were yells and gunshots as I swam away.